All right. So I decided that I'm not going to be doing music. I've lost my passion for it. Um, and I'm just really not into it anymore. I was doing my own songs. I was trying to do my own beats, and that's not my forte. So like I can write songs, and I do write songs, and I sell them to people, and I make a good amount of money on it. But I discovered that if you want to look at what is considered real music, like real rap, real hip hop, and you listen to the radio, it's not a very good selection anymore. I stopped listening to music on the radio in 2007 or 8. And the only time I really listen to the radio is when I'm with my girl and the kid. But I have been discovering that there's a lot of talented people on YouTube, and it just blows my mind that you got this amazing crop of talent. Like the one that I've been following lately is Joyner Lucas. He has an amazing song called "I'm Not Racist" and another one called "I'm Sorry." I highly advise y'all to peep those two songs out. They will shake you to your core. Like, he does not shy from controversial topics: racism, discrimination, prejudice, bigotry, suicide. It's it's lit, and I'm gonna be doing a reaction video for those two videos sometime in the next couple of days. I'm getting my setup set up. I probably won't be covering wrestling as much as I used to. It's just not there for me either. Like I lost my passion for wrestling. I only watch WWE. I've been trying to watch Impact. I've been trying to watch NJPW, ROH, but I don't have those channels, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to review those shows. Um, what I will say about WWE is that it seems to me like they're going with the broken gimmick that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy created in TNA. And I was excited at first, but it feels to me I seen it already. So why do I want to see it again? You know what I mean? It's like when DX came back, like every year, every 6 months, or every whatever it was, or who else was it? Evolution was nice. When Evolution came back, it was nice because it was just a one-time thing. But the Shield didn't do anything for me because they've been talking about the Shield since they broke up. They didn't give time to breathe. Even though it's been like 3 or 4 years, it felt like they never broke up because nobody would shut up about the Shields. And then the Shield had their triple threat match at the whatever pay-per-view it was. I can't remember. I think it was SummerSlam. And it was good and all, but you just keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and it just gets to the point where you're like, did they even break up? Like, what's the end game with this? So whatever. And then the Nation of Domination never came back. I mean, they had like different versions, but after they disbanded, after like the Rock's Nation of Domination disbanded, they never came back. So I would like to see them come back, and I keep saying, to my people that I would like the Ministry of Darkness to come back, but they keep telling me that the Wyatt family could be considered the new Ministry of Darkness, which I didn't think about it, but yeah, that does make sense. Stables, what other stables are there? It's like the Nexus. The Nexus was a really badass stable when they came out, but when you lose more than you win, are you really an effective, dangerous stable? I say that like the Aces and Eights in TNA, they were big, they were bad, and they were destructive, but they lost their matches. So after a while, and then they willingly unmasked most of them willingly unmasked. So it was like, it's like if you're gonna create a big bad stable, it's like they took the concept of the NWO and then flipped it in the sense that while the NWO was winning their matches, it seems like all these big bad stables are losing their matches. But how are you maintaining your order of destruction? I know it's kayfabe and all that, but come on, like, wouldn't you rather build up a stable and make them destructive and make it seem like you have to do everything possible to bring them down? I don't know. The stables in wrestling, they're good when they come, but they don't get booked right. Like the Legacy with Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, Sam Snuka, and Manu. That was that could have been something, but like I said, when you're having your people lose so much, it doesn't make you an effective stable. Like the last real effective stable that we had was what, Evolution? We haven't had one. I mean, can the Shield be considered a stable? They were pretty effective. They were booked very well. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about wrestling. But music, there's a couple of people that y'all really need to check out. Like I said, Joyner Lucas. That dude is on fire, man. And if he doesn't win an award for those two songs, that should tell you everything you need to know about music. I'm not really into gangster music, but Uno Royalty on YouTube, he's pretty sick out there. He's doing his thing. Got his own label. In his early 20s, he's doing his thing. If you're gonna check out Uno Royalty, you should check out Straight Raw and Uncut. I like that song. And the Try Me remix that he remixed, that one was good. He has a good flow. I like his style. Like I said, I'm not really into music about drugs and whatnot, but he has a good flow. I like it. I think his name is NK47, ENKAY 47. He's a little white rapper, but that dude be murdering the beats, man. He has a song called Lesson Learned that I really like. Yeah. Yes, he rips the shit out of his girlfriend, or his ex-girlfriend, which, man, that boy laid it in real good on her. I'm gonna butcher his name. I think his name is Patrick Jorgensen. He was on Norway's Got Talent or Sweden's Got Talent or something like that, and he has a song called Million Questions. It was very sad. It's about his mom had cancer and she died, but before she died, he was able to sing her a song, and he won. He won with that song. Let's see, who else is there? I'm gonna make a list. And if you think that there's any music that you consider real music, like good, real music, then, comment it in the section below. And because I need new music to listen to, because I have not listened to pretty much anything since 2007 or 8 or whatever. I listen mainly now to K-pop. I like BTS. They're a very good group, and EXO, they're very good. And those are my two main right there. And then as far as singles go, I like Taeyang. He's very good. He has a song that I like that you should probably peep. It's called Wedding Dress, and it's basically he had a crush on this girl, his best friend, and she got married, and he was never able to tell her how he felt about her. So she ends up getting married to, some dude. And he still doesn't say anything. So it's a very good one. And then Eyes Nose Lips, Eyes Nose Lips. That's a good song of his too. I like the remix with Tablo, Tablo. Tablo's a very good. He's more like a deaf poet kind of guy, like spoken word. So if you like that kind of style, then you'll like Tablo. And the same for Joyner Lucas. He's like angry rap, but he's also spoken word. So it's a very, very creative combination. Let's see if this thing is on. Let's see if I can peep something real quick. Yeah, I was trying to go to a yeah, I was trying to trying to see my list here, but it's not on this one. So yeah, I'm open to new ideas. I like when my fans interact with me, or I like when my people comment with me, but I'm not down with trolls, and I'm not down with hate comments. And I mean, you can say what you gotta say, but be cool about it, because there's a lot of hate in this world. Let's try to minimize that. Like when I was watching Joyner Lucas video about suicide called I'm Sorry, it just made me realize, even though that I personally experienced it, it just made me realize how this world can be so screwed up. And you go through it, one day at a time, when you're just dealing with all this BS, and you're just dealing with all this crap in life, and life is just hitting you from every direction. It just gets to that point where you're like, damn, man, like what else? Like, if there's supposed to be a God, why is God letting me go through all this crap? And I can totally relate to what he said in that song. And that song, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna shake you to your core. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to doing reactions. I'm open to listening to new music. I will listen to whatever you want, and I will give you my honest opinion of it. Also, let's see, music. If you got any ideas as far as like what kind of wrestling I should watch, am I gonna find it on the network? Am I gonna have to go on YouTube or whatever? Let me know, because like I said, I only have access so far right now to WWE, and I want to branch out and find something interesting to watch, because they ain't doing the job. So, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all want to do. And I will take this page anywhere you want me to go with it. But as far as doing music, I realize that's not my thing. I can write a good song, but as far as being a rapper, singer, that's not my thing. So, but if you want me to ghostwrite for you, I can ghostwrite for you. I just need like a good beat, and then I can write it out. Like if you tell me what you want, like what's your motivation for the song, I will have the song written for you within an hour. So, yeah. So let me know what y'all think, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.